Hi everyone! I hope you're all having an amazing day. Welcome back to another page in my travel diary. In this video, I'm taking you with me as we explore Sapa and Hanoi, Vietnam. From the beautiful landscape, postcard-perfect mountains of Sapa, experiencing a glimpse of the local culture, everything feels calm and peaceful. To the vibrant streets of Hanoi, filled with buzzing motorbikes, hidden cafes, night markets, kind of energy that makes you feel alive, and stories in every corner. This trip was a beautiful contrast of nature and city life, and I'm so excited to share these little moments with you. So let's get started. We just arrived at the airport. We booked a connecting flight from Perth to Bali, then Bali to Vietnam, because that was the only option available for our travel dates. When we landed in Bali, unfortunately, our flight to Vietnam was delayed for 4 hours. So we had lunch at the airport and just waited it out. It was a bit frustrating at first, not gonna lie. But, you know, positive vibes only. We finally landed in Hanoi. Our plan is to stay here overnight first, then early tomorrow morning we'll head straight to Sapa by sleeper bus. After that, we'll come back to Hanoi and stay for 3 days before flying back to Australia. Since it was already close to midnight, we looked for somewhere still open so we could grab something to eat. We ended up having Vietnamese BBQ, and honestly, it was so good. We're taking a sleeper bus to Sapa. The travel time is around 7 hours. But honestly, it's pretty nice. You have your own little pod, you can stretch out, and you can sleep through most of the trip. It feels more like resting than traveling. We booked with Interbus, one of the cheaper options we found. If you're booking activities or transport, you can use my Klook code for a sweet little discount. We just arrived in Sapa and went straight to the hotel to check in. We stayed at Hotel de la Coupole right in the center of Sapa. The hotel is really beautiful with a French-inspired design and elegant interiors, and everything is within walking distance. It's also very accessible to the Fansipan cable car station. Unfortunately, when we visited, Fansipan was closed for renovation.
about to walk in the street.
We decided not to waste the day, so we headed to our next adventure. We're here at the village-moana-alpine coaster. It's only about a 10 to 15 minute drive from our hotel. This is actually one of the most cool activities to try in Sapa. Honestly, this was such a fun experience. You control your own speed, so you can go slow and enjoy the mountain views, or go faster if you want more thrill. The whole ride is surrounded by mountains and rice terraces, so even if you're not into rides, you'll still enjoy it. Definitely worth trying when you visit Sapa. Good morning, day 2 in Sapa. Our first stop for the day was Catcat village, one of the most popular places to visit in Sapa. Catcat village is actually home to the Hmong ethnic minority people and is one of the oldest villages in the area, dating back to the 19th century. It's known for its traditional wooden houses and local crafts that are still made by the villagers today. I also got to try their local traditional dress, and it was actually really pretty and colorful. It made the experience feel more authentic, not just sightseeing, but really experiencing the place. From Catcat village, our next stop was Moana Sapa. Moana Sapa is a Bali-inspired photo park overlooking the mountains of Sapa. It's known for its scenic viewpoints and aesthetic photo spots, so it's a really popular place for visitors who want nice pictures. The weather was nice and cool when we visited, around November to December, so it wasn't tiring to walk around at all, and exploring the place felt really comfortable. The area sits high up in the mountains, so you get a beautiful panoramic view of the rice terraces and the mountains. They have different photo areas like the giant hands, the heaven gate, swings, and viewing platforms facing the mountains. It honestly feels like you're in Bali, but with Sapa's mountain scenery. We stopped for lunch first before heading to our next spot. While walking around, we randomly found this place called Moon Bar. It was surprisingly quiet, like a hidden spot. It ended up being one of our favorite stops. The view was really nice, and the place felt like a hidden corner away from the crowd. Next, we headed to the Rongmei Glass Bridge here in Sapa. The bridge is built right on the side of the mountain, hundreds of meters above the valley, so you really feel like you're standing above the clouds. The view up here is insane. You can see the mountains and the entire Sapa Valley. The bridge itself hangs about 300 meters above the ground. To put that into perspective, that's roughly the height of a 90-story building. So imagine standing on top of a skyscraper, except instead of concrete under your feet, it's clear glass. There are so many activities to try here. We decided to try the rope cycling, a bike hanging on a cable high above the valley. Honestly, it was crazy intense, but also really fun. Definitely one of the most unforgettable experiences of the trip. Good morning! It's our last day here in Sapa. Today we'll be heading back to Hanoi, taking the sleeper bus again. We've just arrived back in Hanoi and we're staying around the old quarter area. We'll be here for another 3 days to explore the city. This is the real Hanoi vibe. Tiny tables set up right by the street, motorcycles constantly passing by, horns beeping, people everywhere. The city just feels so alive. We had dinner streetside, sitting right in front of the road. I tried some local Vietnamese liquor. It's strong, but it really adds to the whole experience. There's something about eating this close to the street, watching the traffic flow. It feels raw and authentic. And we ended our first night in Hanoi at our hotel's rooftop bar. Such a perfect way to wrap up the evening. This is one of those places you always see online, the Train Street, located in the old quarter area. So we were really curious to experience it ourselves. The street is really narrow, with cafes and bars literally right next to the train tracks. People sit here, have coffee or beer, to chill and relax, and just wait for the train to pass by. Before the train arrives, the cafe staff usually let everyone know that it's coming. The next day, we had an early lunch at Bun Cha Hung Lin, the famous spot where President Obama ate back in 2016. Of course, we couldn't miss it. We ordered the classic Bun Cha, and it was a solid 10 out of 10. The grilled pork was smoky and flavorful, and the noodles were fresh. I really love it. We also visited Tam Vi, a Michelin-recommended restaurant in Hanoi. The food was okay, beautifully presented, but honestly, I still find myself enjoying the authentic street food flavor even more. But it was still really nice to experience Tam Vi and try a Michelin-recognized spot that highlights traditional Vietnamese cooking. Since we were staying in the old quarter, it was so easy to just walk around and explore. We spent a lot of time strolling through the streets. The area is always so lively, there's always something happening, and the vibe is just so alive that you never really get tired of exploring around. And if you love this kind of vibe, I definitely recommend staying in the old quarter area. It's the perfect place if you enjoy walking, exploring, and experiencing the energy of Hanoi. Hanoi is one of those places where you can find incredible food almost everywhere, even on the streets. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this little adventure, a thumbs up would mean a lot, and feel free to subscribe for more travel diaries. See you in the next one. Bye!